So this is the road to the Silberman Trail Center cabin. First thing you gotta do is take the chain off the gate. There's Justin doing that. And then you're gonna go down this road.
A little bit of a hill on the way down.
There's a little one-lane bridge. I mean, you shouldn't be coming across any other traffic.
Flat through here.
It's the middle of March. We've had a lot of snow this winter, but we've had some mild temperatures, so it seems to be gone. Same in Pennsylvania as it is in Connecticut.
Sharp corner and a hill coming up, and if there's any issues getting up that hill, there is a parking spot right at the bottom.
So just keep that in mind if you're coming up here in the winter and there's snow or ice on the ground. Choose your vehicle wisely.
Here's a sharp corner, and there's a parking area right ahead. This is it. This is the one real hill in a spot. And our minivan makes it no problem. But if that were icy and snow, it could be a problem.
And here we are. There's the cabin and the privy. Basically pull right up. Here's the exterior of the cabin. Here's the car in the driveway. You saw some footage of that. The privy is right there, so 100 feet from the cabin, which is nice. And this privy is probably the nicest privy of all the PATC cabins we've stayed in. This is the interior of the cabin from the front. So when you come in, you have a kitchen area, you have a fireplace, you have a nice table and chairs, you actually have a sofa. There's the wood stove. This building holds in heat really well. There are stairs to a loft. That is the cabin maintainers area, so it's locked off. Nice hardwood floors. And I'll take you to the bedroom that we stayed in. Nicely appointed bedroom. So you've got a dresser, you've got a place to hang things, you've got a double bunk bed here, and you've got a nice queen size bed here. And it was pretty comfortable. I mean, it's not exactly my mattress at home, but I'm not expecting that. Over here, we've got another place to hang things. Beautiful view of the mountains. Nice view of the woods. Nicely appointed bedroom. I'll take you up to the loft now. Okay, up here in the loft. Don't mind my hair. I am 5'7", and I'm not touching the ceiling, but I think if you were a couple inches taller than me, you definitely would be. Nice space. 4 bunks or 4 mattresses here. You could probably fit a couple more if you brought your own mattresses. And as we know, the heat rises, so it is nice and warm up here in the loft. And I'm looking down below. But this is the back door, and this leads to the back porch with that beautiful view of the mountains. And then I'll show you outside as well. Well, here's the morning view from the back porch of the Silberman Trail Center. Just does not get any better than this. Here's another vantage point of the back porch. It is a great place to hang out. One day of the trip, we did a side quest to Green Ridge State Forest in Maryland to check out their dispersed campsites. And while we were there, we got this beautiful view from Banner Overlook. Here we are at Banner Overlook in the Green Ridge State Forest. And right in the center of the frame here is the Potomac River. We are in Maryland, almost in West Virginia. Beautiful spot and beautiful view. So we've got an awesome back porch here with a nice view of the mountains. We've got a couple of Adirondack chairs as well as a nice swing. You sit there with your morning coffee, just have a look out to the mountains. Really pretty view. There is a woodshed with, looks like some previous offerings. The rule with the PATC cabins is the person who used it last leaves enough wood for your first night, and then you do the same when you leave. And you're expected to either forage for firewood or buy some. We've been buying it this weekend because we haven't used a ton, and we definitely did not feel like splitting wood. And over here is the outdoor kitchen. We've actually got a bag of charcoal lit up right now. I'm going to wait until the coals get nice and hot, and we're going to make dinner outside tonight. Pretty cool space. There are a couple of trails that you can do. There's actually a loop trail that goes around here. And if you go up to the next ridge, you will actually intersect with the Tuscarora Trail, which is a long distance trail. And yeah, you can do day hikes all over the place up here. There are plenty of trails to hike. All right, we have got some nice chicken thighs that have been sitting all day in the cooler with some seasonings. And now we're going to put them on the grill for dinner. Chicken's looking pretty good. We're going to have dinner now. Nicest cabin, honestly. Nicest privy. For reals. And then there's another shot of the outdoor kitchen. And over there is the woodshed. And I didn't see this yesterday, but there's an outdoor fire pit and a picnic table over here. Also, everything's kind of sloped and not exactly flat, but I'd say the picnic table and the fire pit are flat enough where you can enjoy a nice fire outside. My dogs have absolutely loved their big backyard this weekend.